Scentland, the land of scent. Hello and welcome. It's Chris back, and this time we have an educational episode of Scentland. Please follow me. Educational, why would you ask? Many times we talk about fragrances and notes of fragrances, and we say, many things that we probably never seen. So I would like to introduce some of the major fragrance notes, which are all covered in this little hidden garden here. And I would like to start right here, where we have all different sorts of mint. Do you recognize mint? If you rub the leaf, it's fantastic. It's refreshing mint. You have to know about mint. Same as lemongrass, actually, in terms of aggressivity. They're very aggressive, so they're growing very rapidly, and you really have to cordon them in order to make sure they don't eat up space from all the other plants. Okay, so if we continue this way, what we see over here is tomato and tomato leaf. You have these. I've done a review on tomato leaf separately. You have many fragrances that are very special due to tomato leaf. And I really like tomato leaf because it really adds a special aspect to a fragrance which contains it, but it's a very brave move from a perfumier to include tomato leaf because it's a very distinct smell. If you follow me through here, ladies and gentlemen, a bit more of tomato leaf. All these are almost all tomato. If we come over here, what you'll have here, a little tiny one, and over there as well. This one, there, that is thyme. I love thyme in a fragrance. Over there as well, it's a different type of thyme. Fantastic, and I have it here in my hand as well. It's very nice. Okay, if you follow me through here, here's a very strong one right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sage. If you rub again the leaf and you smell your hands afterwards, it even has a green and slightly animalic touch to it. It's really very distinct. Sage, these are all different sage types that you see here, or variations I should say. And what we forgot over here, if you come with me, right here, Basil. Basil. Many Italian fragrances, Italian themed fragrances contain basil. Fantastic little ingredient, fantastic little note in fragrances and the cuisine as well. We all agree, right? The Italians, the Mediterraneans love to use basil. Hungarians love to use basil as well. Obviously, that's the reason why it's being covered in this fantastic little marvelous garden here. And if you walk down with me throughout this end, you again have some tomato here, tomato leaves, but also a note that is more and more used, and it adds a fresh aspect to a fragrance. Rhubarb. Obviously, we're talking about the part which isn't covered in the soil here, but that's rhubarb plant. Okay, so this is how rhubarb looks like, and if you switch over there, what you see here is, this is refreshing. I can tell you. What is it? Lemongrass. Lemongrass. This, as I mentioned, is a very aggressively growing plant, just like mint. And here, this one, you don't want to touch that because that's nettle. Okay, it causes you a burning sensation on your skin if you touch it. So, I think it's actually, there are some fragrances that contain nettle as well, actually teas as well. So, and if you come down with me a little bit further. First of all, have a look at this wonderful garden, okay? I keep clinging to my wonderful thyme here. I really love this. If you join me a little bit and look around. First, it was a gorgeous sunshiny day, and further down the road, what you'll find, you'll immediately recognize it, I think, ladies and gentlemen. A wonderful little field of one of the classiest fragrance notes, especially in male fragrances, lavender. Lavender, beautiful field of lavender, and the bees are obviously very busy. Look, you can see that the bees are working hard to get their job done. Just the day has just started, and I can tell you, if you rub your hands on this very nice plant, you get this tremendously relaxing, calming, beautiful aromatic lavender. I truly love it. And throughout the garden we have some rosemary here as well. And so the purpose of this review really was to give you an insight into different plants that mean all the notes, that are representing all the notes, that are all those notes in those fragrances that we talk about on a daily basis. But I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen thyme, if you guys have ever seen, well, obviously basil probably, but maybe rhubarb not, or lemongrass in a way that I was able to show you today. So that was a sort of educational take on fragrances and its notes, and I was very happy to have you here with me, and I keep enjoying this fantastic paradise of notes and smells. Thank you very much, and take care.